Hey! How is everybody? Hope you're all well. Welcome to another Colouringtube video. If you was with me yesterday, I did a floss tube yesterday because I thought it was probably due to do one of those. I hadn't done one for a few weeks. But I thought it's time to do a Colouringtube because I've had a new book from my husband for Valentine's Day. And I just wanted to share with you what I've been doing, what I'm working on, and just do a review of a couple of other books that I've actually got. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that new book. The new book my husband got me for Valentine's Day is, yes, definitely. If you've seen in my past videos, you'd have seen that I love collecting these type of books. I absolutely think they are amazing. These are an adult French colour by numbers, and you have different ones in these series. The ones that we've got at the back, which is the tomes, is these ones here. That one being the first, second and third. I have actually got those three. I've done quite a few in that one. I haven't started these yet because I just felt like I wanted to get the first one finished before I actually start the others. There is, if you remember watching, if you got to watch my last video, you would have seen that I did a quick review on the Pixel one, which is more like Toy Story. And hi Randy. Hi guys. This is Randy, by the way. It was in my floss tube video yesterday. He loves coming in on the live videos. He often comes in on my videos I do on my Facebook. He's had a cold though, so he's quite flued up with a cold, aren't you, sweetheart? Do you like his hat? This is Randy at his quietest. He's normally jumping about and literally bouncing off the walls, but he's quite quiet today, so yeah. So this, yeah, as I was saying, this is the latest one. I don't think this is technically book 4, because you know how you've got these ones at the back, which I just showed you, which is the 3 books. I don't think this is classed as book 4, because this one's, I think this is like a separate one, but this is more like your Disney characters. Again, at the back of the book, you have the pictures, what they actually turn out as when they've been coloured. You have your Disney characters. Well, I say Disney, you have your Mickey Mouse characters there. Donald Duck and that. And the other ones, it's more like your normal Disney characters, like princesses and everything. But this one is more like Mickey Mouse characters there. There's some. I absolutely love this book, guys, because it is so brilliant, the pictures in this. And I just want to show you this. You know where you've got your coloured pictures there? You have the first... I'm not going to show you every single picture, because if you are thinking about getting a book, one of these books, I don't obviously want to spoil your pictures. But as it starts off with the pictures, it starts off with the older version of Mickey Mouse, the black and white ones. How absolutely fantastic is that, guys? Especially including the old versions of Mickey Mouse. How wonderful is that? Such gorgeous pictures. If you've seen in the books before, you'll know what the pictures are like, but this is actually what they are like. It's very hard to see. Now, can you see that? The actual numbers. You have the picture in there, you have the numbers. At the bottom of the page you have the corresponding numbers there with the colours, what to use. The book is double-sided, so just be careful what kind of materials you do use. At the end of the day, it's up to you what kind of materials you use. Personally, I wouldn't use alcohol markers in this because it will bleed straight through. If it's something that you're not that bothered about ruining the next... Randy, side a bit. No one can see. If you're not that bothered about ruining the next page, then by all means go ahead. But yeah, and I wouldn't really use watercolour markers in this because obviously you have to get in the fine lines there. So I'd say pencils, definitely. Fine liners for the smaller areas, and normal markers would be best to use for this. I've started Randy, what are you doing? You want your hat off? You could have just asked me to take your hat off. Yeah, this is one of the pictures that I've actually started doing. I started doing this the other day and all it required was 3 colours. That was it. That's all it actually required. As you can see, I've got to do what I've done there and I've got to do it all round there as well. So it's pretty simple, to be honest. No one wants to see your dirty rag. So that is where I've come up to in that. This... I think it's $12.90. Is it euros, France? Could I be right? Am I right? Yeah, sorry. I'm not altogether sure because I've only been to actually France once, and it was well, technically around France itself. It was in Disneyland Paris. If you haven't been able to tell by now, I'm a big massive Disney fan. I love the Disney type things. So yeah, this is, I think it was about nearly £11 on eBay. That's UK pounds. No, that Amazon, sorry, not eBay. And on eBay it was about $14.99. But you can get the other ones in the series as well, and other colour by numbers by the same maker, which is Hachette Heroes. You alright, sweetheart? Alright, he's got a bit of a cough. So that is that one. Just have a sip of my coffee. So, my husband does a lovely coffee. Now, Randy, that's my coffee. You don't drink coffee. This is one that I've got, I think, 2 finishes in here. I might have shown you the other pictures before. This is vice versa, if you remember me showing you this in my last video, where you colour one thing, it gives you the idea that you're colouring one thing, but when you've actually done it, it turns out to be something else. So I won't do a complete flip through of this because I've just showed you last time. But what's the matter, Andy? But here's some pictures that I've done in it. Randy, I'm sorry to say, but I think the cat's just used his litter tray, because every time he comes running through like a bullet, it usually means that he's done his business. So there you go. Yeah, sure you all wanted to know that. Yeah, so I did that one not so long ago. That one I did quite a while ago. Sorry guys, Randy. It's alright. He's just passed out. He'll be fine. Yeah. This is one that I've recently done as well. That damn cat. I wasn't wildly impressed with these. Randy, it's not that bad. I wasn't wildly impressed with these colours. Could have done with some nice blue colours in this, but hey, it's a good picture, it's not too bad. Randy, what are you doing? So that's what I've done in that. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, I told you, didn't I? Oh God. Sorry. I really do apologise, guys. So, yeah, I think Randy's going to sort it out. This is another picture that I've been working on in this book. You may have seen me review this before, Romantic Countries. This is the first book. I have got this book and I've got the second one. I haven't got the third one, unfortunately, yet, but I absolutely love the pictures. I'm not going to go wildly. Thank you, Randy. I'm not going to go wildly into showing you every, obviously, picture in this book because I've shown you before, but look at these pictures, guys. Just look at those. Believe it or not, these pictures were drawn with a toothpick. Yes, they were drawn with a toothpick. How... Oh, I've got to go through the spray now. How fantastic is that? Absolutely amazing. Yeah, I do apologise about this, guys. It's what you end up with when you have a cat. You alright, Randy? In this book, I may have shown you before, this is what I actually coloured previously. I may have shown you that in my previous video. Randy. And this, I've recently been working on this one. I've actually been watching, if you do watch any other colouring videos on YouTube, you'll know, I can't remember her name. Is it France? I think it's Francis. Who does colouring videos as well, and she does colour alongs. So go and check her out. She is absolutely fantastic at colouring and colouring videos. One of the videos that I've recently watched of hers, because I just found her out about a week, 2 weeks ago. So generally, obviously, I've just been starting her videos, and I recently watched a video where she coloured this page out of romantic countries, and I've been basically watching her video doing hers while I've been doing this. So with this, for the background, I used a watercolour Winsor & Newton pen. Guaranteed it wasn't the best thing to actually use, because obviously you got the pen lines there. So it wasn't fantastic, but overall, I must admit, I am quite pleased with it, even though you can see the reindeer moving up and down on the screen. He's getting back to his normal self, guys. Believe me, the other day when he did a live video with me on my normal on my normal Facebook wall, he was quiet as anything. You could tell he was not well. He was really quiet. He just wasn't saying anything. Not that he says a thing anyhow, but it just was not doing anything. You can tell he's getting a little bit back to his normal self. So yeah, this bit down here, I used watercolour pencils. Now it's the first ever time that I've used watercolour pencils, and I must admit, I am really impressed with that. I am Randy, you want to hold the book? Alright then. I am put it up a bit. I am really impressed with that, guys. So with all the watercolours I did there. These hoses here, I'm just using Stabilo 68 pens and some others which are Stedler pens, the pack of 50. Now I must admit, even whoops, are you alright, Randy? His eyes just fell off. I used the Stabilo 68 for these, and I must admit, out of the both, I prefer the Stedler ones, because the Stabilo gives it a bit of a blotchy type thing to it, if you can see it there, whereas this one doesn't. So it actually does work out well, and to do that little bit in there, I used just a metallic pencil, and I did use a bit of glitter pen. I don't know if you'll be able to tell here. You can't tell so much there. But what I might start doing, guys, is I might start doing a colour along as well. Randy, I'll end up with my pens and pencils all over the place. What? Oh God, he's gone to do something now. So that is what I'm working on at the minute. I'm really enjoying that. It is taking me that bit longer because I have my other crafts as well, and then I have my coursework to do as well as those. I do obviously cross stitching as well, because I do like my cross stitch, and I like to read as well, even though I don't read an awful lot because of obviously having the time to do so, because I'm working a lot on my other things that I do. But I do like to read when I get the chance. He's doing a colour along. You got to talk to the audience though when you do a colour along. Oh, he's saying give him a thumbs up, guys. He's saying if you're enjoying the video, give a thumbs up. He's colouring. Randy, what are you doing? You're colouring something else now. Randy, you're supposed to tell people what you're doing as you're doing it. And chat to people. What on earth? Oh. Alright, he's got a pen. He's showing you what pens he's using. Oh, Randy! Oh, he's getting back to his normal self, guys. That one might not work, Randy. Randy, you don't chuck the pens all over the place like that. Let's just get back to that. Yes, guys, that is a picture that Randy's just coloured. What do you think? Do you like it? That's how you draw a load of scribble. Oh God, he's doing more now. Right, the next couple of things I wanted to show you. I just wanted to show you two of my books that I've got. I haven't recently got these, but I've got quite... $500? You want to sell that for $500? Randy, you'll be lucky if you get 5 cents for it. Oh God, just take no notice. He's definitely getting back to his normal self. Oh God. Yeah, anyhow, this book, this is one that I've had in my collection. $500 or a nearest offer. Oh God. You see what he's like, see what I have to put up with. Yeah, you'd think that obviously being around here, obviously this time of year now, he'd be back upstairs in the loft with the rest of the Christmas stuff. I made the fatal mistake of leaving him out of the loft so we can enjoy the videos and that all year through as well. And he's very, very cheeky. He's definitely got a mind of his own. So yeah, let's get back to the colouring, what you're here for. This one, yeah, I've had this a while. It's colour... Ow! What on earth? Randy? Go and get it. Right. This is called Colour Counts. It's by Mindware. Randy, give up. Randy! Go and get that book now. Go and get the book. No, you get the book. You get it. You get it. No, you. No, you. No, you. No, you. No, you. You get it. You get it. You get it. No, you. You threw it. You threw it. No more popcorn. Do you want popcorn? We'll go and get the book, Anne. What is he like? What is he like, guys? Have you got it, Randy? Have you got it? Thank you. He's got his aeroplane as well. Yes, so Mindware do actually do quite a few books. They do colour. These are like a colour by numbers. They do dot to dot ones as well, and I think they do like normal ones. They do a Mr. and Mosaics, and those aren't my absolute favourite of Mindware, but I also do love these. This one is the animal ones, and basically this is one-sided. So you can pretty much use what mediums you'd like to use on this. Some of the pages, they're actually perforated as well, guys, so that's an added extra. Some of them are singular pages. If I can find a singular page somewhere. Yeah, you have a singular page there, which is just a normal one, and what you have as well is up the side here you have the corresponding numbers and the colour what to actually use. So as you're going along using the colours, you shade that circling so you know which colour you're actually on. But as well as doing single pages, it also has double-sided pages. where if I can find one I can show you. There is double-sided pages here, but let me just find one here. Ah, there's one here. So there's a double-sided one there. But look at those. It looks intricate, doesn't it? But it looks really pretty as well. It is really pretty. So you can use what pens or pencils you want to use in this. As well, he's showing you his clothes now. As well as having the colour by number ones, it also has 2 of each picture. But the other picture is plain. It hasn't got any numbers on. So you can choose what colours that you want to yourself. So you can do that. So it's quite... yeah, it's his scarf. So you can choose whatever you want to do on that. The only problem with these, the Mindware books, is you can get a couple in the UK, but they're not widely known. If you go on Wordery, I think it's Wordery, they had about 2 of these and 2 of the mystery mosaics. They might not even have that now. Yeah, I'm sure everybody loves your pink hat. So yes, they're about £5.95 on there, or £6. eBay or Amazon, then you can get them off there, but for some God knows reason, they'll go for about £30, £40, which is quite ridiculous really. But these are more the US. You can get these more in the US. So that's just one of the unfortunate things really about these books, is they're not widely known to get them in the UK. I got a couple off Wordery when they had them there, and two others, what I did was, on a colouring group, I met this girl from Canada, and she was interested in having some colouring by numbers that they was doing in the UK, but not over Canada. And I was willing to, I brought her the issues that she wanted from the UK, and she got me 2 of these in Canada, and we did a swap like that. So she got me 2 of these, what I couldn't get over here, and she got them in Canada. And I got her 2 of the Colouring by Numbers magazines that they did in the UK, and then I sent them over to Canada. The only thing is though, it is more expensive to actually send over and get sent over, so just bearing in mind with that. The other book I wanted to show you is, we're up to 22 minutes now, so I'll give it another 5 or 10 minutes. This one, I love this. I got this from the works. It was supposed to be $6.99 and I got it for £3. I've had this for some time last year. If you're in the UK, you may have heard of the works. If you heard of Works by You, they have different crafty things. They have colouring things, books as well. They do mostly discounted books and art supplies. Basically, this is one of the things I got. I did a picture here a bit of a while ago. Oh, bless you, sweetheart. Thank you. This took me, believe it or not, that took me a bit of a while to do. Because I'll admit, sometimes when I'm doing something, if it takes me more than a little while, I tend to get a bit bored and I'll switch to something else. So I've only done one out of this. But this one is more your fairy type colouring books. This is single-sided, so you can see about using what you want to use in this. The only thing is, the paper's not very thick. It's quite thin, to be honest. So I would not say it's watercolour, definitely not. You could use alcohol markers, you could try, but the only fear... Randy, no one wants to see a dirty tissue. The only thing I'd say is, obviously, alcohol markers, it bleeds through the page, and with these lines, some of these lines being thin, the only fear I'd have about that is it may actually it may actually bleed through the lines. So I'd say pencils or just thin marker pens would probably be best. Now these, obviously, they are a colour by numbers. The colour code is different. It's not actually on the page. You go to the back of the book. it has the back of the book, the whole colour code down here, and what colours are used for which. And also at the back of the book here, you can see it has the finished pictures. How gorgeous are those? You like them, which one? You like that one? Oh, Randy likes that one. Yeah, so you have them there, and there's also at the front of the book as well is the some of the finished pictures. There, those are really pretty. And I thought for £3, that is really good. That is really good for £3, guys. I'll definitely recommend that. And there's a few of those out as well, because it was last year they actually got this from the works. I'm not sure if you can still get it from the works. You may be able to if you have a big works by you, but I'm a bit unsure. But I know for definite you can get these from eBay, because I've seen them on eBay as well. I think they are a little bit more than £3 on eBay though. They're more like £5 on eBay. Check them out on Amazon as well. You can probably get them from there as well. If you search for these books, you search that, it comes up with that title, but it comes up with a different cover. Don't panic, because I know these as well, they have different covered versions, because I nearly got one once. And when I actually looked, it's a good job that I looked at the previews, because it did have the different, it was actually the same book as well. And I don't know. Oh, it's alright. So it's alright, Randy was trying to tell me something. Right, the last thing I wanted to show you guys before I let you go now, because we're at 25 minutes. Yes, I've got my pencil case here. Yeah, my unique pencil case. Yeah, it's amazing. I love that. I love that there. I love that symbol. It's really pretty. I'd love to have a tattoo like that on my wrist. On my wrist, yeah. You want one? You want me to have you tattooed on my wrist? Okay. Alright, maybe next year then. Yeah, what I wanted to show you what I've got in this is basically I've put my glitter pens in here. I have some Wink of Stella. Now, guys, I'm going to ask you for some advice now. If you've used Wink of Stella before, please tell me how you get to use them. Because I had a couple of Wink of Stellas. I know there's a way how you have to do it. You have to first take the black bit off, so you unscrew that, take a black bit off, screw it back on, and then you're supposed to press down on that just a couple of times on that bit, press until the ink starts to come out. Well, it's not doing it. It's not doing it. The one day I spent a good 20 minutes trying to get ink out of that, and it just would not work. I don't know if anyone else has the same problem. I had the same problem with this one, trying to get the ink out of that. So what I tried to do is I tried to unscrew that. Then what happened? The ink started coming all the way out over the sides. So I had to quickly screw it back on again. And I tried the same with this, and I tried squeezing it like that. And it still won't come out the end. And I'm just wondering where I'm going wrong with it. Either I'm completely not meshing with Wink of Stella pens, or it just takes practice, guys, because I'm just not getting it. I'm just not getting it with these. The other pens I have, which I absolutely do love these. These are, there's only 2 packs. There's the pastel colours, and there's the more... I tried that, Randy. Randy, I was there for about half an hour trying to shape the thing, and it did not work. Bless him, he tries to help, he does. Yeah, I tried to do that with them and it just wouldn't work. These are the ones that I got, like I said, I got a pack of, I have 2 packs, 12 in each pack. There's only 2 packs though of these glitter pens. They are actually made by Copic, and there's just some of the colours I have there. And these ones, I'll just get one out. I'm not going to swatch it. I made a separate swatching video for this, so you can see each of the colours. Comes in a pen like that, and they're called 8 Yo... I'm going to completely crucify this now. Randy, can you read that, please? At you. At you. At you. I think they're at you. At you, Speaker. Actually, there, read it. I'm just going to let you figure it out for yourselves. I'm not that best at pronouncing things. It's 0.1 and this is in the colour lavender. Twinkling like stars. It has the colour down there. They're quite pretty, these are. These are like, they are gel markers, but they're glittery ones. I don't know. I did have a look. I did have a look at on YouTube how to use the Wink Stella brushes and basically how to get the ink to come through. I watched it and I was simple enough. What I meant by the black bit, it's that bit that you have to take off. So you unscrew that and you take that off and screw that back on. So I did everything that they said. I still couldn't do it. So I don't really, not quite sure. I may attempt to have another go at using them again when I'm not feeling so, not stressed, but I'll probably have another try, see if I can use them again sometime. But yeah, that is those ones then. It's actually like, it's a bit like a ballpoint pen, isn't it? It's not like the other gel pens. But yeah, those are what those are like. Obviously, with it being just 2 packs out of 12, you only get 24 colours. But to be honest, I think that's just fine. I've got my black Winsor & Newton as well there for backgrounds I'm colouring. So yeah, those are the other colours that I've actually got. So even though there's only, that you can only get 24 colours, it's not actually too bad. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a separate video of swatching these. Because, like I said, I want to try, I'm dropping them all there. I wanted to try a couple of colour alongs, colour with me, so to speak. And what I'm going to do is these ones, I'm going to do a separate video of swatching those so you can actually see what they're like. Sorry, Randy, I made him jump there. There you go. Should I try and draw it? No, you can't see it on my hand. I tried drawing it on my hand, but you can't see it there. Thank you, Randy. So, yeah, that is where I'm going to leave it today, guys. Because I'm going to go and get some maths work done now. Because I'm back at college next week. Because we've had a bit of a half term. And we're back at college on Monday. I have psychology on Monday because I'm doing a pre-access course. And on Tuesday I've got English in the morning and maths in the evening. Guaranteed I'm not so much enjoying the English. But I had my first psychology lesson the other week and it was really good. We've been learning about Clive Waring, if anybody's heard of him. So we just did an introductory last week, so I'm going to get a bit of work done now, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I may get a bit of colouring or cross-stitching done in a minute. And Randy, what are you doing? You're pointing to everybody. No. You giving everyone a kiss? Oh bless, he's giving everybody a kiss. You see what he's like. Okay, you can calm down, Randy. Calm down. Right, that's where I'm going to leave it today, guys. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. And thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I need the success. I definitely need the success. It's just, you'd think English, that it would possibly be an easy subject. It's not. It really is not easy, especially trying to remember all the posh words of things like similes and metaphors and what they're actually used, how they're described and that, and when you're doing pieces of writing, making sure that you're including similes and metaphors and personifications and yeah, at times it just goes over the top of my head. So yeah, thank you for watching again. Thank you to subscribers. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget, Is it? What's the matter, Randy? What? Oh, it's alright. He's heard the police call. Randy, they've not come for you. It's okay. It's alright. Police cars frighten him. He just doesn't like that. Randy, have you been up to no good again? Oh, God. That's why. He's trying to hide from the police. Right, yeah. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I do other videos as well. I do floss tubes, which I love doing. I do book tubes as well. I've only just started with a book tube, so there's only about 2 videos out of those at the minute. I do makeup videos as well. They're not so much tutorials, they're just showing the different things that I actually do, because I'm a presenter as well. Please that. Yeah, he's showing you his clothes now. And that's the other videos I do, so I'm going to get going, and don't forget to subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. We'll give it a thumbs up, and I'm going to get going. Have you got anything to say, Randy, before we go? Yeah. Yeah, he said, I love you. See you guys. Bye. Oh, you got a thumbs up, Randy? You got a thumbs up? Look, you got a like. You got a like. Yay. He's happy with that now. He loves his likes. Bye, guys.